Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Wednesday Wellness Check-In powered by Providence Sports Medicine. I'm your host, Shawn Hinz, and each week I get the chance to interview an athlete to see how they're doing and how they're keeping their mind and body strong. Today, we have a very special athlete from Special Olympics, Oregon, Irene Song. Irene Song, welcome to the show, and thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. So, can you tell us what county you are from and what sports are you involved in?
I'm from Washington County. I do volleyball, softball, and basketball.
That's awesome. And out of all of them, which one is your favorite sport to do?
Volleyball, because I get to run and spike the ball.
That's cool. And with the COVID-19, how have you been doing during this time?
Well, at first it was hard because I wasn't able to do my volunteer job at the Special Olympic office.
Bummer. But how have you been able to still be active even though we are in this lockdown?
Yes, I've been going around my complex walking every day.
That's good. And is walking one of your favorite activities to do?
Yes.
That's cool. Same here. And let's see, I have so many questions that I have for you, but there is one question that I do have. Do you have any favorite achievements so far within the Special Olympics program?
Just volunteering at the state office with Joe and Britt and those guys.
That's super cool. And what is it like when you were doing that?
Very exciting.
That's cool. And Irene, I do have another question. I wish I wrote it down, but so how long have you been in Special Olympics?
I've been doing Special Olympics for over 30 years.
30 years. Wow, that's amazing. And
well, 33 years, but over 30 years.
30 years. Oh, 33. Oh, dang, that's really cool. And
yeah.
So what age did you get started when you first joined Special Olympics?
Well, they let me do it at 7 years old.
And has there been any valuable lessons that you learned in any of the sports that you've been involved with?
No, just learning good sportsmanship.
That's good. Yeah, sportsmanship is really good. That's what I've learned as well during my time of Special Olympics. And also, we have some information that was sent from our friends from Providence, Oregon. Would you like me to tell you about it?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So it is officially summer. Wow. I just found out a couple of days ago. But since we've been on this lockdown, I kind of lost track of time and days. But yes, it is officially summer. So this means our days are getting longer and warmer, and we can spend more time physically active outside. So being active is one of the most important things that we can do to improve our health. And the team at Providence Sports Medicine set some tips to me and for everyone who's listening right now into safe summer exercise. So we need to really listen to our bodies. I mean, it's okay to go on at our own pace. If you feel good, go a little further. If you feel tired, obviously don't push yourself to the point where you cause injury. Rest in between. So our body needs a lot of time to rest and repair. A 24 to 48 hours of rest periods is encouraged between exercise and activities. And then reward yourself. Setting clear goals and rewarding ourselves for reaching them is important. That's definitely important to have a reward, because that way you have at least a goal for yourself to push yourself to the end. That definitely makes sense. Beat the heat. So it can be dangerous to exercise if it's too warm outside. During the summer, avoid exercising outside in the hot mid-summer hours. So definitely what they mean by that is, for those who are listening, probably do your workouts in the morning or the late afternoon, because you don't want to get dehydrated and then having to either injure yourself or having to end up going to the hospital. And we don't want that. Load up on liquids. Very important, folks. We can't forget our water bottles because we should be drinking fluids before and during and after exercising, especially if it's super hot out there. Water is the best way to stay hydrated. You can have Gatorade or other drinks, but water is the best way to stay fully hydrated. Stretch. Yes, stretching is definitely important. Stretch before and after, but Providence is telling to stretch after the exercise, not before. A gradual warm-up prior to the exercise is a great way to get our bodies ready to work out, and gentle static stretching after exercising can help our muscles recover faster for the next workout. Okay, now back to the interview with Irene. Thank you so much for letting me tell you all of that. Irene, you are very well liked within the Special Olympics program, and it seems like you are a very positive person, both on and off the field. Do you want to tell us how you are always stay positive?
Well, just the positive part is just being interactive with people and coaches, volunteers.
That's good. And it seems like you're a really, really nice person, and there are a lot of athletes out there who are like you, or just very close-hearted, super kind person. So I really is inspired by your personality. And is there any last words that you would like to say for anyone who's listening right now?
Just be brave in the attempt, because we will get through this and we will see each other once this virus is over with.
And there you are, folks. Irene Song. Irene, thank you so much again for being on this interview. It was such an honor to do this with you.
Thank you.
And thank you again to our friends from Providence Health. And we hope that you will tune in next week for another Wednesday Wellness Check-In. I'm your host, Shawn Hinz from the podcast Team Hinz. And folks, we'll see you next time. And as Irene just said it, remember to be brave in the attempt, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.